the book of Psalm. I want to consider a part of a verse in Psalm 138. A part of a verse in Psalm 138. When you get there, just say, I'm there, preacher. Psalm 138 and 7, first part, our clause. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you, the you being God, will revive me. I love the fact that the psalmist was confident. And that's the implication. Again, because he states, though I walk in the midst of trouble, God will revive me. My subject this morning, confident despite the trouble. Let's give the Lord a hand of praise. You got a bigger clap than that. I know you have. We can say without doubt that trouble is real. And when you really take a close look at trouble, trouble is selfish. Trouble is rude. Because it shows up without an appointment. Does not ask you for permission. It just shows up. And trouble can happen inwardly and outwardly. Some of the greatest pain I have ever experienced has been emotional and mental. Greatest wars I've ever fought are in reference to trouble that is taking place inwardly. Yeah, battled it sometime for days. And so it's real. But trouble is not only something that can hurt inwardly, it can hurt outwardly. And trouble loves for other people to see what you're going through. I said trouble loves for other people to see what you're going through. And so we have to get to the point to where we don't allow trouble to make us into a pushover, a wimp, a punk. Because we know what it is to be pushed to the point of almost being overwhelmed by trouble. At least I think, like me, you know. How many know what it is for trouble to just push you? Trouble to just have your number to the point to where it will cause you to do specifically what it desires. Yeah, Walker, I want you to get up and I don't want you eating today. Even though it's going to be a nice meal down there prepared for you, I don't want you eating anything today. I just want you to think about how I done messed up your week. And depending on where you are in your relationship to God, you'll either deal with trouble properly, or you will allow what trouble is saying or doing to you to turn you every which way but loose. I can't lie to you, trouble has put a whipping on me more than 10 times. I won't even talk about beyond 10. I'm going to stick to 10 right now. Trouble has put a whipping on me before. And if you're like me, you don't like things to just constantly influence, control, or dominate your life. No, because when it dominates your life, it basically becomes your master, your Lord. And I don't want to be submitting to something that comes to make my life miserable. That's what trouble does. It comes to make your life miserable. And I don't know if you've ever noticed, but trouble, biblically speaking, is something that took place in the Old and the New Testament. It happened to saints. It happened to sinners. It happened to folks that were poor and folks that had plenty. Bottom line, trouble will come at whoever and try to cause damage or harm to you. And in certain cases, trouble will be repetitive. It will come again and again and again and again. But say to your neighbor, we can put trouble in check. Yes, we can. We can put trouble in check. Even though it's coming, we don't have to allow trouble to push us around. We don't have to allow trouble to dominate us to the point to where it influences our thoughts, words, and deeds. We don't have to do that. No, we don't have to do that. We don't have to lay on the pillow and just sob or cry all evening or all night long, because that's what trouble wants us to do. We can put it in check. I said we can put it in check. Yes, we can. Well, preacher, how can we put it in check? We can put it in check according to the scripture. I said we can put it in check according to the scripture. Consider Psalm 37. Psalm 37, verse 39. I believe y'all want to know how we can put it in check. Psalm 37, 39. But the salvation of the righteous is from the Lord. Notice the wording carefully in the last clause. He is their strength in the time of trouble. Thank you, Jesus. He is my strength because I'm righteous. I ain't flawless. I might slip up and lie today. Well, ain't no need in you looking at me like that. You might too. Because you're not flawless. Right? You might get mad at somebody today. Don't even look like that. But I'm righteous. I know I strive to think, talk, and do what's right, even though I may miss it from time to time. Is that you? Well, this your verse then. I said, this your verse. But you got to read it like it's your verse. He is my strength in time of trouble. Say that again. He is my strength in time of trouble. He is your strength. And see, no matter what you're facing, if you have God's strength on your side, you can handle anything. I said you can handle anything, including what we're talking about, trouble. Folk getting on your last nerve, all you got to do is depend on God's strength. Let's go to Philippians chapter 4. And let's take this a little bit further. He is our strength in time of trouble. Philippians chapter 4. He is our strength in time of trouble. So notice what Paul states here in Philippians 4. And we're going to start at verse 11. Paul said, not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. Because stuff going to happen. Life going to happen. And some things going to happen you ain't going to like. How many in here can be honest and if you went through something you didn't like this week, just wave your hand. Look around you. Look at these hands waving. Again, Philippians 4 and 11, not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. And that's what we have to do. We have to learn to be okay no matter what we go through. I said we have to learn to be okay no matter what we go through. Verse 12, I know how to be a base, which is in a low place. How many have ever been there in a low place? Yeah, because life would throw something at you. Something to happen you weren't looking for to happen. And it'll put you in a low place. But you know how to be a base or be in a low place. You know how to be okay there. Yeah. You wanted black-eyed peas, but somebody done put some butter beans on the plate. But you know how to be okay with the butter beans. You know how to be okay with that. Yeah, you ain't gonna fuss, you ain't gonna argue, you ain't gonna act out of character. You just gonna be okay with that. Gonna bring you a little piece of cake. Like you a child. But you're going to be okay with it. You ain't going to argue. You ain't going to fuss. You're going to treat it like they just wanted you to tell you something. So you just eat it like it's a taste. I know how to be a base or in a low place. And I know how to abound. I know how to be in a high place. I know how to have stuff and don't act crazy. I know how to abound. Notice what he's saying. He just done learned it don't matter what, I know how to act. I know how to be okay with it. And if you're like me, I was not always to the place to where I knew how to be okay with whatever came. How many know what I'm talking about? But in life, you need to learn how to be okay no matter what, because this is not heaven. Earth ain't heaven. he goes on to say in the latter part of verse 12, everywhere in all things I have learned both to be full and to be hungry. When I'm fasting, I've learned to be hungry. Both to abound and to suffer need. But this is what I want you to get. Because he after talking about what he has learned, he sums it up by saying, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can handle the trouble. I can put the trouble in check. I know how to put trouble in check so it will not overpower me. It will not cause me to act out of character. My demeanor in front of my family will be that of a Christian. Because I can do what I need to do, because the omnipotent Lord of my life is empowering me, giving me exactly what I need in order to think, talk, and do what's necessary in my trouble. You got to know that, because if not, trouble will put a whipping on you. I said you got to know that, or trouble will put a whipping on you. Is that right? And so we can check trouble, but we also have to be to the point to where we have to check ourselves. You put trouble in check, but then you have to check yourself and make sure you're in the place you need to be when dealing with trouble. And the place you need to be in reference to dealing with trouble, or life in general, is in a place of confidence. Yeah. You got to be in a place of confidence. You got to be to the point to where you're optimistic no matter what. And your optimism is not based upon your strength, but it's based upon the one that enables you to do what you need to do no matter what you go through in life. I can do all things because Christ, or my God, is empowering me. And this has happened to us. Yeah, it has. How many in here, you have accomplished more than you thought you could accomplish? And you knew it wasn't nobody but God doing it. We got somebody here this morning that we celebrated. I went out here, but y'all clap for it. Sister Gail, Sister John. She told me what she felt God was leading her to do in reference to getting this degree and the purpose of her going after it. And she did it. She did it. Despite working all the time. How in the world is she going to work like that and come up and come out of school like she did? because Christ strengthened her. He gave her the ability, enabled her to do it. And you know he no respect of person. You just have to be confident that whatever needs to be done in reference to your purpose in life, that you can do it. I've had weeks to where I knew I had so much on my plate to where it would have just been a blessing to be two of me. You ever been there? But I'm going to tell you something about God. God will make sure you get what needs to be done. And when you're finally done, in hindsight, you'll look back and say, man, I know it wasn't nobody but my Jesus that helped me do all that I've done. I've done the work of 2 or 3 folk in 1 week. And it wasn't me. It wasn't me on my own. I knew he was giving me the strength to do it. Where are you at this morning? Say to your neighbor, that's my verse, what preacher on. Philippians 4:13. Woo, that's my verse right there. I can do what? Because who's going to strengthen you? And see, Christ represents or is the anointed one. That means he's going to anoint you to do what you need to do in life. Even in Luke 4:18, the reason Jesus the man could do that big list that he had in John 4 or Luke 4 is because he was anointed. He was anointed to do it. He had ability that came from God to do what he did. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Certain things that you want to accomplish in life. You may be a smart person, strong person, but there are just certain things, if you're going to accomplish them in life, you're going to have Jesus. Yes, you are. You're going to have the Lord with you. Not just on your side, you're going to have him to empower you, to give you the ability to do certain things. And will he do it? Yes. Yes. But you got to be willing to learn. You got to be willing to listen to what he's saying and put it in your thoughts, your words, and your deeds, not just here at the church, on your job, and in every other aspect of your life. You got to be confident. You got to be confident. And let me show you something. Go with me to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. You got to be confident. Y'all still okay? Yes. Well, go with me to 2 Corinthians 5 with your okay self. Lord have mercy. I just want to read the first clause. That's all I want to read in 2 Corinthians 5 and 6. That's all. That's it. That's all I want to read. You ready? So we are always what? Confident. Read it one more time. So we are always what? Confident. Say to your neighbor, you got to be confident at all times. How often? All times. When everything that can go wrong takes place, you got to be. They wouldn't help me over there too much. Y'all think y'all can help me a little bit? When everything that can go wrong takes place, you got to be confident. When? In all time. Yeah. Bro Powell usually help me out. He usually help me out. Let's see if he's going to help me this time, and a few more over here. So you have to be confident when? All time. When everything that can go wrong goes wrong, you got to be confident. You got to always have confidence. And the only way you can do that is with God. Yeah. The only way you can do that is with God. The only way you cannot say what you want to say when somebody done cuss you out and said some degrading things is Christ is going to have to give you the strength. That's the only way. And you have to make the choice to allow him to do it. Yeah. Because life gonna throw some things at you that you're gonna need God in order to deal with. But as a child of God, you have to always be, help me, got to be optimistic all the time. You got to see the good despite the bad. And understand this, I don't care how much bad comes your way, it's something good there. Some of you are probably like I used to be. I used to be a person that I would just look at the bad first. You can't be a Christian and do that. I said you can't be a Christian and do that. I don't care if bad is primarily all you see. You got to keep searching until you see some. And sometimes when it looks like it's 100% bad, you got to go to scriptures like Romans 8 and 28 and say, it's still going to work out for my good. Lord, I'm trying to move on, but tell somebody for me, you have to see the good in everything. And that has to be your primary focus. When a loved one dies, you grieve, but you have to see the good. Lord, I hate my such and such died. Oh, but she in heaven now. You have to see the good. Lord, I done drove way up here hoping to get a car. And these folk done turned me down and laughed at me when I was walking out. But I know God gonna bless me with one. They just missed their opportunity. Say to your neighbor, you have to be confident. And see, your confidence has to be based upon the word. And when your confidence is based upon the word, you're going to be rewarded. Lord, I got to go to one of my favorite scriptures. I can quote it, but I got to go there today. Go with me to Hebrews 10. Lord have mercy. Y'all stay with me. I'm almost done. Y'all still okay? All right. Hebrews 10 is where we're going. Hebrews 10. And some of y'all looking like you're already there. Just wait on the preacher. He ain't there yet. You done got to Hebrews 10 yet? Verse 35 is where we'll start. Therefore, do not cast away. Help me. Don't you cast away your confidence. Trouble to try to make you cast away your. What you see will try to make you cast away your. What you feel will try to make you cast away your. A present circumstance will try to make you cast away your. But what does this verse say? Cast not away your what? Why? Which has not just reward, great reward. Don't cast it away because it has what? That means some great things going to happen if you stay optimistic. If you're going to cast your confidence away or thinking about it, that means you're looking at something that's trying to tell you it's not going to work out. Or you're hearing something that's telling you it's not going to work out. But here we got a verse saying it don't matter what you done heard. It don't matter what you done seen. Or at least that's the implication. Do not cast away your confidence. I got to shift a little bit. Ask your neighbor, have you ever cast away your confidence because of what you saw or because of what you heard? Say to that same person, from this time forward, never let that happen again. Never let it happen again. Why, Pastor? Because this verse is telling us not to. Don't you give up on your confidence and miss a great reward. Don't you let some human try to tell you how your life going to turn out. Don't you let no man try to tell you that it's not going to work out for you. As if he God. Who has the final say? I said, who has the final say? If you let him. You can't let no person have the final say when it comes to your life. You cannot allow that to happen. I don't care if you done got to a dead end and it seemed like the only alternative you have is what that person said. You have to remember, God has the final say. And a dead end is not one to God. God got all power. I got to move on and tell somebody God can do anything, save, fail. Sing a little bit to him. Tell him, there is no failure. You got to sing it a little bit. Put a little tune to it. There is no failure. Tell him in who? There is no failure in who? Cast not away, therefore, your which has. Say to your neighbor, they turned me down. But I'm still expecting great things. Whoa, I'm still expecting great things. What do you mean? I'm expecting things that eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither have entered into the heart of man. Why? Because that's what God done prepared for me. Eyes have not seen. What God done prepared for who? And he done did some things for me that my eye didn't see. But he brought it to pass. And I'm not the only one. You better give your God the praise for showing up and showing out for you. You in something you shouldn't own. You possess something you shouldn't have. You living a good life despite the life you used to have. And it's all because of your Jesus. All right, sit down. Let's go a little further. The psalmist had confidence in our primary text, even though he was in trouble. He was in trouble. He was in trouble, but he still had confidence. Let's consider again what he said. Psalm 138 and 7, first clause. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you will revive me. I'm in the midst of trouble. It's a portrait of being surrounded by bad. Bad going on inwardly and outwardly. It's some things going on at the house that need to be fixed. And there's some things outside the house that need to be taken care of. It's trouble everywhere. He was in the midst of trouble. And notice, he's not shy in letting us know that the trouble has gotten him in a place to where he needs to be revived. He fighting trouble. He fighting it. And it seemed like trouble has the upper hand. But he's confident. Yeah, trouble will put a whipping on you for a minute. I said trouble will put a whipping on you. But you can't lose your... Because trouble can't win when you know who's going to give you strength. But sometimes it'll seem like trouble got the upper hand and it's going to win. But say to your neighbor, it ain't so. If you holding on to your confidence. He's in the midst of trouble and he need to be revived. Revived in the simplest sense means he needs some help. That's just the simplest meaning. He needs some help. Yeah. And don't even act like that. You done been in trouble and to the point to where you just need some. I'm in the midst of it, Lord. It's everywhere. Yeah. Got money trouble. Relationship trouble. Lord have mercy. There's trouble in my mind. Lord have mercy. Oh God. Trouble done came through the mail. Trouble will pile up on you. And because you're human, it's going to affect you. But you can't lose your confidence. If it's night and ain't no street lights around and your car just decide to quit, that's what you call trouble. You by yourself, ain't no lights nowhere, ain't no house nowhere. You forgot to charge up your phone. Guess what you in? And guess what that's going to do to you as a human? Affect you. Even though you know God is omnipresent, it's still. I'm trying to get you to understand it's normal for you to be affected by trouble. You just can't allow trouble to overpower you. You got to recognize when you have gotten yourself in a place to where you really need some help, that God going to be right there for you. You just got to remain confident and allow God to tell you what to do, even though your phone ain't working. Your car done quit. And ain't no lights nowhere. What do I do when it's like that? Jesus. Tell me what to do. You know how I know it worked? What I'm describing to you happened to me. It happened. Lord, what I need to do. I know ain't nothing down that way because that's where I came from. So what do I don't know nobody in this city. You just got to listen to him. See, Psalm 46:1 says he is a very present help in times of trouble. And trouble can be real, but you can't panic. I'm trying to get you to really understand what the psalmist is telling us in the text. That he is in the midst, or he is surrounded by trouble to the point to where he needs to be revived. I need some help, Lord. I need to come out of this. Stuff can get so real, so serious, to where you know the only way you're going to come out of your predicament is if God revive you. But to revive is not only to help you. Revive is to deliver you and cause you to flourish again. He's going to help you, deliver you, and cause you to flourish again. You've been battling in your body. The enemy been telling you you ain't never going to get back to full strength. But the devil is a lie. You got to watch what you say when you're in trouble. Your confidence is going to be expressed or not by your words. Look at his words in the text. You will revive me. I can't do it, but you will revive me. They can't do it. They done gave up on me. You will revive me. They done turned me down, but I know the earth is yours and its fullness. So you gonna bless me with something on your earth. You will revive me again. Say to your neighbor, you got to look for God to do it. The same psalmist learned that when it comes to certain things that you just can't get help from folk. You hear me? When it comes to certain things, you can't get help from folk. Only one you got is God. I can pray for you, but certain things, you're going to have to go to God. I ain't God. I can't be your God. Your mama can't be your God. There are times to where you're going to have to recognize the only one that can revive or help, deliver, and cause you to flourish is God. And God's so awesome to where he'll make a way out of no way. I said he'll make a way out of no way. God will turn things completely around. In Psalm 119, 107, and in that same chapter, Psalm 119, it talks several times about how God revives. One way that God revives is through his word. That means when you're looking for God to help you, deliver you, and cause you to flourish again, you got to start speaking his word. You got to start saying what he going to do. Just like the song, you will revive me again. He knew that it was word. That's the reason he was saying. He wasn't trying to command God to do something. He was just speaking with confidence. And that's how you got to be. You got to speak your healing when pain is up and down your body from your crown to the sole of your feet. You got to speak that the pain going to leave your body. You got to speak when you can barely move that I'm going to move. God going to help me to move. God going to help me to get better because he came that I might have life and I might have it more abundantly. Yeah, I'm going to come out of the financial predicament because God done gave me the solution. He said, give and it shall be given. I don't have a whole lot to give, but I'm going to give what I have, and God going to honor it, and he going to bring me out of what I'm going through. He will revive me up. Say to your neighbor, you got to talk word. When trouble trying to get you to shut up. You got to talk word when trouble trying to get you to be mute. You got to let the enemy know. You got to let your circumstance know that God going to revive you again. Am I right? And I'm done. Let's give the Lord a big hand of praise.